Morning, it is Wednesday morning and we are on site already. I don't think you wanted to see the breakfast thing, but for those of you, this is your first video they're watching. I'm Rob. I have worked in construction now for 25 years, and from the work, or from my experience within the industry, the work that I do now, I've gone from doing brickwork, project management stuff, to delivering mental health and wellbeing talks and working within that sector. And part of my role is I go out to sites all over the country delivering talks, and I'm in central London this week and it's Wednesday. I'm vlogging the whole week, so if you haven't seen Monday and Tuesday, make sure you go and have a look at them. But we're just getting set up now. Office-based staff today, or this morning, and then we've got another one this afternoon. So we're on a hospital. The saga continues with annoying batteries in the GoPro. It died on the last one, so I was halfway through talking and it cut out, so I didn't get everything I wanted to speak about. But the first site was really, really good. Loads of people coming over and chatting to us at the end, more office-based staff, but that's absolutely fine. So everybody who works within construction is available to access all these services. And that site had only just started, they're just breaking ground, so there wasn't just doing like site self and stuff like that, so it's very, very early stages. But we will go back there and we'll visit them again. So we're just sat in Starbucks having a bit of food, sat catching up with emails and stuff, and working on a few bits. And we're going to get ready and go to the next site, which is just down the road in Stigma. So we just sat in Starbucks for a couple of hours. I got some editing done, so that was good for the next episode of the podcast. That'll be coming out next week probably, or by the time you see this it'll probably be out. So it's with Lucy, episode 40. Lucy works for a tier 1 contractor in the bid department, and she comes on and talks about her experience, childhood, children, and what she gets up to now on the journey within the construction sector, how she looks after herself, and things that have gone on in her life. It's a really, really good episode. Lucy does some great work, and we're doing a lot of little projects together. These back-to-back talks, we did it on one of Lucy's sites, and they'll be coming out soon if they're not out already. Now I'm going to get the camera set up in the van, and I'll do that and we'll drive on to the next site. Excuse me. Hopefully we'll get a good reception there. It is I think it's like a multi-story project, and they're always difficult because they're always tight. And being in London, there's a lot of different languages as well, and that can also be a barrier, and it can be quite difficult sometimes because English is not always everybody's first language, so there's often stuff that's lost in communication or lost in translation, and we have to work through all that. But I'll get the camera mounted up there. I'll try to set it up. So this one that we've turned up at, they're not ready for us by the sound of it. Nobody really wants to commit to anything, but this is sometimes what happens. Things get arranged by people that aren't on site and they don't know what it's doing, but we managed to get us in down here. I think we're going to do it in front of the van, so that's good. So I'll flick this onto time lapse in a minute, and hopefully we should start to get people coming up and gonna come and listen to the talk at 1 o'clock, but 2 o'clock or whatever time they want to do it at. So just have to see what happens. Busy site, this one, as you can hear. There's a lot going on in the background. There's crane operations and there's skips being exchanged and people coming in and out off site. So we're just waiting for people to come over now. We spoke to John. John seemed to have a bit of a better idea of what was going on, so that's always good to see. And he's going to get people to come over to us for about 1:30. So myself and Ollie are just going to hang around and wait and maybe chat to people that will come over, and we can get things set up so when they turn up we'll be good to go straight away. And then what I might do is might film bits of the talk and see how that goes. But it's a big old project that's going on here now, and because it is like we're in Staines, but it's still a central site. It's very tight, it's big, there's no room, you can't get on site, so we're going to do it just off site, which is good. And there's a lot of different things going on here, so hopefully we can get a good crowd that'll come and listen to what we have to say. There you go.
Thank you very much.
No worries. So if you come to the talks, you usually get a card, coffee cup and a snood. Sometimes we have tape measures, but not very often, and we have leaflets as well to give you. But ultimately these little cards and the little bits of information that you take away in the coffee cups, or it's water bottle in the summer, you can take them away with you and you can scan the QR code at any time and go onto the website and have a look at what services are out there for you. This is from the other day when we went into that government project that we went into. They had to seal us in the van. So we had to go to one place, get security checked, sniff the dogs on the van, searched and everything like that, and then they sealed myself and Dale in the van. They gave us a sat nav that we had to follow. We couldn't divert off, and I couldn't film anything, I couldn't take pictures, I couldn't do anything. So that was a bit of a bust that day, but we still had a good day and spoke to a load of people. So all the doors, I've got them stickers over it, so I've got to try and get that off. I mean, it was clean, but just driven up and down the motorway from home to here and back again and up and down and in the rain and everything like that, but we'll get it clean and get it sorted. Right, so I just cocked up. I know I'm on super view here now and I haven't changed it off, and I thought I hit record and I didn't. I just had a massive crowd here and it didn't record, so got to get on with it. And I'll switch it back to linear view in a bit, but that was really good. Spoke to about 80 people then, and they've all gone back to work with a different opinion, and they're all cracking on with the day. So, go back to the hotel now, relax, get my voice back, because I had to shout really loud then, and we go again tomorrow. Okay, so we're back at the hotel after an hour and a half of driving. I made it back to the digs, back at Tower Bridge. But I think I'm going to call it a night for now. I'm going to go up, have a bath, come down, meet the boys, have a bit of food and get an early night. So I'm going to sign off for here, but I'll speak to you in the morning.